Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to do something that we haven't done in a minute, and that is a challenge. And today we are gonna do the one dip makeup challenge. And girl, I'm scared, first of all. I cannot wait to try this out, but I am also scared. So, if you're curious what this challenge is about and how my face is gonna look after this, then stick around and let's jump right into the video. Welcome back. If you're new here, hi. My name is Andrea. I'm doing makeup and beauty videos here on YouTube, so if that sounds like your kind of jazz, then stick around. I would kindly suggest to subscribe down below, hit that notification bell so you know next time when Mew uploads a new video, and also join me on Instagram at amewnition. As briefly mentioned in the intro, today we're gonna do the one dip makeup challenge. I saw Nikki Tutorial's video when she posted it, and I had fun watching her, so I thought why not recreating it and maybe give you guys something to laugh about. Also, this one dip makeup challenge, it was started actually 8 years ago by a girl called the Chatter Queen. I mean, she was way ahead all of us, so hats down to you, girl. Okay, without further ado, I'm gonna quickly zoom you in and we're gonna jump right in. Okay, so to start this, we are going to begin with a primer, and for this we are going to use the MEMI Perfect Radiance Primer. And what we're gonna do basically is squeeze one dip of the primer, and that's all we are allowed to use, right there. So I'm gonna take this on my hands as much as possible and start to put it on my face. I usually don't use too much primer, so I guess that was just about right. I would have felt the need for a bit more, but it's fine. Moving on to foundation, today we're gonna use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. And I use this one because I know a little goes a long way. So we're gonna do that. Also, to make this a bit harder, I'm going to use a brush, which we know it's absorbing a bit more. So I know I'm making things more difficult for myself here, but that's what we've gotta do. Okay, that was a decent squeeze. Okay, I'm gonna spread it all over just to make sure I'm going to cover the most of it. Okay, and now I'm gonna start blending it. It kind of covered all the redness, but I would have wanted it a bit more. Now, usually on this channel I use a lot of concealer, and that is because I usually have some big dark circles, sleep and work and all of that jazz. So I am really scared about this concealer stage. I mean, okay, so today for concealer we are going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, and I'm literally gonna take just that, but that's a decent squeeze, so let's see what's going to do. What I am very scared about this challenge is actually when we get to powders, because that's something that you can't blend too much. Once it's there, it's there. I guess this is also an economical way of perceiving this, because if you think about it, if you are using just one dip of all your makeup products, then it's gonna last you forever. I'm not necessarily saying I'm gonna do that from now on, because I'm certainly not, but I would say I have enough concealer. I guess I got lucky with a really big doffert.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Next up we have bronzer, and for that I'm going to use the BareMinerals bronzer in the shade FAUXTAN. And I'm literally allowed just one dip, just one. So that's it. Now my question would be, how do I do this? I mean, putting just a bit like that and then a bit on the other side. So that doesn't look too bad, but definitely is nothing left on the brush for the rest of my face. I'm literally just trying to force out anything left. Yeah, that goes well. Okay, with this ridiculous bronzer, I'm going to move on to blush, and for that I'm going to use this Laura Geller Hollywood Blushing Trio, and I'm going to take my blush brush and I'm going to go into the shade Pink Grapefruit. Gonna swirl it around, and that's all. I'm scared because this is supposed to last for the both cheeks, and I know that this is pigmented. Well, someone is very blushed. That's a lot of blush. Okay, moving on, we have eyeshadow, and I thought to make this a bit more difficult for myself again, hey. Apparently, I am not taking my own sign in this video. And for today, we are going to use the MODELCO Liquid Matte Eyeshadow. And this is in the shade Champagne. So this is a liquid eyeshadow. And one dip is exactly what I'm going to use for both eyes. That's all. So that's one dip right there. God, I'm looking like a clown. Is evenly spreaded between my eyes. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush in the hopes of trying to blend this out. Yeah. And I'm going to try to do that. Next, we're going to move on to mascara, and for that we are going to use the Eyeco Lash Alert. And we're going to prep our eyes with just one dip. That's everything we are allowed to use. This wand is already screaming because it's empty. And I'm still trying to get something out of it. Okie dokie, so next up we have lashes, just to kind of save this a bit. So we are going to use the Slick Magnetic Lashes, and it comes with a magnetic liner, out of which we are allowed only one dip. So I'll have to be very fast, because if you ever use magnetic lashes before, this guy dries instantly. I mean, so this is gonna be fun. So these are the lashes. If you haven't tried them, they're really, really nice. So we finished that, but my liner looks ridiculous. Moving on, we are going to do highlighter, and for that we are going to use the Mitchell Sub-Zero palette in collaboration with BPerfect, and we are going to use just one dip and go into this shade, which is called In Blankets. And this is everything we get. We are going to add it just a tad bit here, and then a tad bit here, and then here, and here. I love this highlighter because it looks like a white one, but actually it has such a nice pink glow to it, and I'm looking bronzy as hell right now. Okay, next up we have lips, and we are going to use a Huda Beauty lipstick, and this is a Demi matte lipstick in the shade SHEro. So we are going to take just that. It's already running dry, so that's all we get. And lastly, we have to set this face with some setting spray, and I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, and out of this we are allowed one spritz. That's it. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. It was fun to do this challenge, but I have to say it wasn't that bad. I mean, I expected it to be a lot worse than this. So guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell so you know next time when Mew uploads a new video, and also join me on Instagram at amewnition. There you're gonna find content which is not gonna be available here on YouTube. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!